Hey guys, this is the second time I'm trying to record this for my spring break challenge days 6 or 7, I don't know. But today I'm going to be talking about martial arts. Martial arts has been a big part of my life for about 2 years more so. I've taken martial arts cumulatively for about 4.5 years. I've taken Hapkido. I haven't taken anything else. I took middle school to high school, like 2 years or so, and then I took a break for about 2 years, and I picked it back up in 11th grade, and I took it until I graduated. And when I graduated, I managed to get my blue belt, which was a big accomplishment for me, because I didn't think I was doing that well that belt test, and I'm glad I moved up a whole belt instead of a half belt or quarter of a belt. My experiences in martial arts have been really good. Both my instructors have been really supportive and fun, and my second instructor said that I could keep my old belt, the old color that I was, but I wasn't sure, like I didn't feel worthy about it, so I restarted from the beginning. So right now I have 2 white belts, 2 yellow belts, an orange belt, 2 green belts, and my blue belt. And I'm going to be taking Taekwondo and Qigong. I've taken all Korean martial arts, it seems. I'm taking those 2 classes, though, Monday, when my mini-semester starts for school, because I needed to be a full-time student, and picking up more martial arts classes somehow worked. So both my instructors have been really good. I took dance before I took martial arts, and that helps a lot with flexibility and doing certain kicks. And my instructor he still is proud of me, but I haven't been going to class clearly because I switched states. But he's really excited, and he was always happy to help, like all the students and everything. And when I got to my second martial arts class, I started going to tournaments. My very first tournament, I've only done sparring at all my tournaments except for one. At my last tournament, I did sparring and forms. My very first tournament, there was no one in my belt range or my weight class. There were people in my weight class, but not in my belt range. So I fought a brown belt that was about this tall, and she was really disappointed from her previous match and everything, and she was a good sport, but I did win. They ran out of trophies my first tournament. It was a bad tournament anyways. It was really bad. I wanted to fight the black belt because she was the one who, like, her team was basically running it, and there weren't enough black belts to judge everything, so her team was judging her. So she won first, and she won her match just because her teammates were judging, which it was a bunch of bull. I was so aggravated. I really wanted to fight her, and I wanted her to feel my aggravation, even if I didn't win. But moving on to the second tournament, it was hosted by the same people, because I went to the same tournament 2 years in a row, and I fought a white belt. At this point, I was a yellow belt, and the white belt had only been fighting for a couple months. And when I fought, there were only about 4 people in my weight class. This white belt, me, and 2 other white belts, and, or something. And, we were all in the center ring, like it was a boxing ring. And it was really interesting and cool. I'd never fought in one before. It was really fun, but I won this trophy. They ran out of trophies again. Shocking, isn't it? So I won both my matches. And then I went to another tournament where I met with one of my friends from home, and she's a black belt in some other martial art, and she was judging for the day with her mom and everything, and so it was fun catching up with her. At martial arts tournaments, you don't spar until the very end of the day. That's so in case you get hurt, you can still do all your other things, like forms or like weapons forms, regular forms, demonstrations. It's so you can do those before you could possibly get hurt. So I did a weapons form, and out of 3 people, I got 3rd. That trophy is back at my dorm, and if you guys want, I'll post a picture to it in the description. And I was so nervous. I turned purple, so I've been told by my mom and my instructor. I was at the verge of a panic attack, and my instructor said that I did really good, except I turned my back at the very end, but he thought I did better than the others, so he was like, you should have gotten 2nd or so. And I was like, okay, blah, blah. I felt terrible because out of 3 people, I got 3rd. So that happened. And then for my sparring match, I had to fight in my weight class, there were no females. There were 2 guys and then me. I had to fight one of the 2 guys. When the 2 guys were fighting, one of the guys was such a disgrace. He cried after every hit, and he was such a soccer player about it. Like, right after he got whatever he did, like, he lost, but I think they still gave out, like, complimentary trophies or something. They're smaller than mine. I'll show you mine in a second. He got, what is it? Right after he finished, he just ran away. I was supposed to fight him, but the other boy that was there, checking the time, the other boy that was there, I fought him, and he was alright and everything, and, like, after my first couple kicks, he immediately backed off. I did win that fight fair and square, even though at the beginning of it, they were like, you can either take the trophy since no one's in your weight class, or you can fight one of these guys and it'll just be like an exhibition match. I was like, nah, I have to earn this. So, I won my favorite trophy, and I'm sure you can see why it's my favorite trophy. It wasn't a hard match, in my opinion, but most sparring matches aren't hard for me, usually. And, I don't know. I'm excited for classes to start Monday, because I haven't really been in martial arts since the end of the school year, like since April. I guess the beginning of the school year. And, so stay tuned for the next video tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'll probably ask someone for an idea or tell me which one to pick. And thanks for tuning in. Go ahead and leave a comment below saying, like, asking me to explain something or agreeing or anything. Thanks for watching, and you'll see me tomorrow.